It's 11 a.m. and Khalid hits that familiar wall. His energy crashes, his focus disappears, and his motivation flatlines. He reaches for his fourth coffee of the day, blaming lack of sleep, stress, maybe burnout. But what if I told you the real problem isn't caffeine deficiency? What if the solution to his energy crisis isn't in that cup, but in something far more fundamental that he's completely overlooking? I'm Omar, and I've got your raw daily fuel for today. Today, we're talking about the fastest way to fix your energy crisis, and it's not what you think. It's not caffeine, it's not pre workouts, it's not energy drinks or nootropics or any expensive supplement. The answer is water, but not just any approach to hydration. We're talking about strategic hydration that addresses the root cause of your energy problems. Here's what you need to understand: low hydration mimics low motivation and low energy. This isn't just about feeling physically tired. When you are dehydrated, you experience brain fog, lack of drive, irritability, and that general feeling of being off. You blame these symptoms on stress, overwork, or lack of discipline, but they're often dehydration symptoms masquerading as character flaws. Your brain is 75% water. When you're dehydrated, neural communication slows down, decision making becomes harder, focus disappears, motivation drops. You feel unmotivated not because you lack willpower, but because your brain lacks the hydration it needs to function optimally. Here's the awareness gap that's costing you energy every single day. Many people confuse thirst with hunger or fatigue. Your body sends similar signals for multiple needs, and most people can't differentiate between them. You reach for a snack when your body needs water. You reach for coffee when your body needs hydration. You interpret fatigue as a need for stimulants when it's actually a need for fluids. This creates what I call the caffeine dependency trap. You use stimulants to mask dehydration instead of addressing the root cause. Caffeine without proper hydration creates jittery exhaustion, not sustainable energy. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine on empty. You might get some power, but you're damaging the system. Let me tell you about something that will transform your entire day. Morning hydration changes the entire day's appetite and focus. This isn't just about rehydration after hours without fluids. When you drink 16 to 20 ounces of water upon waking, you regulate appetite and mental clarity for the next 8 to 10 hours. Your body begins the day in an optimal state instead of a deficit state. But here's what most people get wrong about hydration. If you sweat or train, electrolytes matter, not just water. When you exercise or sweat heavily, you lose sodium, potassium, and magnesium alongside water. If you replace only the water without the electrolytes, you dilute your existing mineral balance. This actually makes you feel worse, not better. You might drink water all day but still feel exhausted, foggy, or experience muscle cramps during workouts. That's electrolyte depletion, not dehydration. Water is the vehicle, but electrolytes are the fuel your cells need to function. Most people chase expensive pre-workouts while ignoring this fundamental imbalance. This brings us to the core principle that will save you time, money, and frustration. Fix hydration before you chase supplements. Pre-workouts, energy drinks, and nootropics won't work if you're dehydrated. You're trying to optimize a system that lacks its most basic requirement. It's like trying to tune a car that's out of gas. Root cause beats expensive band-aids every single time. In Dubai, we don't mask problems with expensive solutions when simple solutions exist. Champions don't reach for stimulants to hide symptoms. They fix the foundation first. Here's your hydration first protocol. Drink 16 to 20 ounces of water immediately upon waking, before anything else. If you train or sweat regularly, add electrolytes to maintain mineral balance. This isn't complicated, but it's systematic. It addresses the root cause instead of masking symptoms. Your challenge for the next 7 days is simple but powerful. Fix hydration before reaching for caffeine. Start every day with water, not coffee. If you train, include electrolytes. Track your energy levels, focus, and what you currently call motivation. Notice how symptoms you attributed to burnout, stress, or lack of discipline were actually dehydration in disguise. Pay attention to how different you feel when you address the root cause instead of chasing stimulants. Notice how much clearer your thinking becomes. Notice how much more stable your energy is throughout the day. Notice how problems you thought required complex solutions actually had simple answers. Remember, low hydration mimics low motivation and low energy. Many people confuse thirst with hunger or fatigue. Morning hydration changes the entire day's appetite and focus. If you sweat or train, electrolytes matter, not just water. And always fix hydration before you chase supplements. Champions understand that sustainable energy comes from addressing fundamentals, not masking deficiencies with stimulants. Don't let dehydration steal your potential while you chase expensive solutions to a simple problem. That's your raw daily fuel for today. I'm Omar. Fix the foundation first. Excellence is in the fundamentals.